Hello, Internet. Still fighting that cold. It's almost gone away, but my temperature keeps climbing. It's hovering in the mid 99s. Um, I took some Tylenol, and it has brought it down. But if it tops 100.5, I'm going to have to go back to the hospital, and I definitely don't want to do that. But life goes on, and I thought about something today that I wanted to commit to video before I went to bed. And that is uh, that I think one of the most romantic things someone can say to me is, I hope you die first. And this can be best summarized by an episode of a great web series on YouTube called Adult Wednesday Addams. And if you haven't seen it, it's about Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family, all grown up, living on her own, and just the different people that she interacts with. It's brilliant. It's absolutely amazing. Unfortunately discontinued because of legal reasons, but people keep reposting episodes, so definitely look for it if you haven't seen it, because it's really good. And the episode in question is about Wednesday going to the hair salon to get a haircut. And in talking to the stylist complains about how she can't get a man and how she's worried that she's destined to die alone. And in this great deadpan, Wednesday says, of course you're going to die alone. Everybody dies alone. It doesn't matter if you die in a car crash or from cancer, or in a car crash while having cancer. Unless you and your love die holding hands at exactly the same moment, you are destined to die alone. And while that's certainly very morbid, for comedic value, it's also really sweet in a strange way. And even before seeing that episode, I long held a similar philosophy when it came to relationships. And it stems from the idea that individually, when it comes to relationships, we're not special, not inherently. And this idea that we have to require another person in our lives is patently ridiculous. I need you. I can't live without you. No, you can totally live without me. You don't need anybody in your life to be a person. You are a whole, complete person all by yourself. And honestly, I wouldn't want somebody who's not whole and complete without me. I think it's a very wonderful thing when someone can say, I don't need you, but I choose you anyway. I could live the rest of my life without you, but I would rather not. It's a testament to how good a person you are, how much of an impact you make on their lives, that they don't have to have you, but they don't want to live without you. But on top of that comes the burden, knowing that someday you are going to have to live without them. One of you, even the best relationship, like Wednesday said, one of you is going to have to learn to live without the other, and that's hard. That is a massive burden. And to be the one that has to do that, to be the one that has to be brave and face an unknown future without their hand in yours, without them by your side, it takes a lot, I think. I've never lost anyone that way. I've had breakups. I've had really bad breakups. But I've never been with somebody who then died. And I can't imagine what that must be like. It must be the worst thing ever. And to shoulder that, and to press on, keeping that flame of their love in their memory. And that's brave. That takes guts. And so, circling back to it, I think the most romantic thing someone could say to me is, I hope you die first. Knowing how hard it would be without you, knowing how difficult it would be to live the rest of my life without you in it, but wanting to spare you from that, wanting to keep you from having to be the one to do that. Let me shoulder that. Let me be the one to take on that responsibility, not you. I hope you die first. I think that's romantic. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. I'll post again soon. Hopefully not from the hospital, but we'll see. Until next time.